Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Good Doc Talk Stocks. I am your host, the Good Doc, Dr. Mike TV. We're over here. Not only do we get the likes up, ladies and gentlemen, we get our stocks up as well because our wealth will not build itself. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to reveal some serious truths in this video today, plus some dividend updates from my particular portfolio. But you guys gotta wait until the end of the video to get all of that information. So make sure you stay tuned and make sure you stay locked in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you see the title of the video, guys. This is how I made $240 off of 6 stocks for my dividend month of May 2021. Now, I understand that a lot of people are really making a whole lot more money than myself per month, but this is just a pat on the back for myself, guys. I've only been at this for about a year and some change now. I started literally at the beginning of the pandemic, March of 2020, and we are officially in May 2021, so I've been in for roughly about a year and a couple of months now, and I've been able to work my way up, build my stock portfolio up to be able to say that I've earned $240 a month in passive dividend income, guys. I mean, $240 is massive, guys. $240, in my opinion, is great because I did not have to work for it to get it, ladies and gentlemen. All I did was put a little money towards a couple of stocks. I'm going to reveal those plays to you momentarily. And guess what? They paid me. Like I said, there are a lot of people out there doing bigger things than myself, but when you're in this game and you're just starting and, you're really starting to get into the groove of things and you're really starting to pick plays in certain stocks that you think are going to be worth it to hold for years to come, for definitely nice juicy dividend plays, you'll start to realize that the snowball effect will start to come into play a little bit more as you invest a little bit more. Okay, so without further ado, guys, we're going to talk about my 6 plays that have earned me $240 for the month of May 2021. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first things first, guys. Paid out May 3rd, 2021, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than AT&T, stock ticker T. And I put the T up for a second because if you guys know what's going on with AT&T at the moment, kind of a stock that I think a lot of people are choosing to take a time out on. But again, for you guys to get the update on what Doc is doing with this overall portfolio and what I'm doing with these plays that I have now, you guys gotta wait until the end of the video. All right, so I've been in AT&T roughly about, I would say I started getting into them halfway through my stock market journey. I looked at AT&T in the beginning and I was like, AT&T is okay, but AT&T isn't really what I thought it would be. So as I saw it starting to taper down and ticker down, I ended up getting into it about the $28 range, and then dollar cost averaging down over the months. And so, and then if you guys notice over the past few months, with good news coming out and everything, it started to do a little bit better. But then some news came out recently that we all know about with the potential dividend cuts and everything like that, which had a lot of investors running a little bit towards the opposite direction of AT&T as it going towards it. All right, but with that being said, man, the first payout I ever got, May 3rd, 2021, AT&T paid me a total of $92 even. I don't know why they listed it twice on here. Like, it didn't pay me twice, but they just broke down what they paid me into 2 different things, which is cool. I mean, 100%. But overall, guys, you're looking at $92. I'm trying to get it open on my phone so that I can check it out myself. But yeah, man, they paid me out officially $92. Now, you can do your mathematics and you can go in and try to do the math and see how many stocks I held at the moment in order to pay out that certain amount of money. I know you guys are geniuses, but like I said, man, AT&T was definitely one of those nice high-yielding dividend incomes that a lot of people were holding specifically for the dividend incomes. They paid me a total of $92 even, and your boy was happy as hell. Okay? Can't even lie to you. All right? So as we move on, Doc has an admission to make. I know I talk a lot about cheating and utilizing ETFs, but after I had a conversation with my mentor, big love to my big brother out there, opted and started to get into an ETF. Now, I just got into this ETF, but I promise you, this is a play that I think a lot of you guys should watch. I know I'm a small ass channel and I know that you guys don't know a lot about me, but y'all gonna learn me very, very soon. And I'm all about making the best plays for myself in the moment. And right now, I think that this is a play that a lot of you guys need to lock in on. We're talking about the JP Morgan Equity Income ETF. Equity Premium Income ETF. All right, it's a low volatile ETF, man, that includes options trades, all kinds of shit, guys. I mean, sky's the limit with the things that is included with this ETF. And again, you guys know that ETFs transition things in and out. I like this play more specifically because it is a monthly dividend play as of now. It's kind of fresh. It only came out roughly about May of 2020, so it might have been out for about a year now. They've been paying out some serious dividends every single month, and I'm telling you guys, I think this is the play for the future. I've been looking into it. I've been looking at the moves, and because it's a low volatile ETF, man, it's not bad. It's roughly trading right now at about $60 per share. And I think that the dividend is actually a nice one, especially one that is paying out on a monthly basis. So with that being said, at the time of this particular video, my holdings were very minimal. Again, we'll see how that plays out in the months to come. Should I make more videos like that? And should you guys like this video and want more videos like that, we'll see how my dividend plays come in. But as of the recording of this video and what they paid me in May 2021, guys, we're looking at $3.94. All right, $3.94 for the month of May 2021. I only recently got into this one after looking through it and having conversations with my people. It seems like a nice solid play. All I could do is encourage you guys to look into it. I'll never tell you to follow my dividend plays ever, because again, you should follow your own. Follow your heart, follow your passion, all right? So my second dividend income that paid me out in the month of May was JEPI, stock ticker, which is the JP Morgan Equity Premium Income ETF. Hope I'm saying that right. Monthly dividend REIT, by the way. So y'all make sure y'all look into that one, all right? So the third company that paid me out in the month of May, paid me on May 13th of 2021, good old Apple. I love Apple. Apple to me is not a dividend play, guys. I do not look at Apple as a dividend play at all. I'm happy when they pay me, but Apple is not a dividend play, guys. Apple is a growth stock, in my opinion. It's nice that they pay me a little quarterly joint, and I'm cool with it. I'll hold it down, but Apple is nothing more than a growth play for me. When they pay me out what little they pay out, I'm happy, but I'm not really looking at it as a dividend paying stock. But Apple did pay me a total of $2.66 in the month of May. Okay? Sliding on into my other dividend plays. We had two companies, ladies and gentlemen, count them. 1/2. Two companies that paid me out on May 14, 2021. That would be Abbey V and Main Street Capital. Abbey V, I like the play. Abbey V, if you guys remember a prior video I made a while back about Abbey V was one of those plays that I bought the dips on back when it was down to like $86 a share and shit. I bought in originally at 100 and dollar cost average down all the way till about 86 until I got tired of fucking holding it. All right. And then I got angry about it. It was about the month of December. I remember I was getting angry about it. And I was like, man, fuck this stock. This stock ain't about to do shit. I'm about to sell it. Next thing I know, I look, the stock shot through the effing roof. And then I realized that they had increased their dividend payout from $1.18 to $1.30. And we're talking about a serious, significant jump. That is more than you could probably expect, more than any stock probably jumps over a period of time. So for the fact that Abbey V jumped as high as it did in its dividend declaration, guys, for the year of 2021, I decided to hold it out, guys. All right, so on May 14th, Abbey V paid me $52.13. All right, $52.13. And then, of course, Main Street Capital, the monthly REIT that I love to death, It's usually outside of the JEPI, which I just got into. Main Street Capital is my number one monthly dividend paying stock ever. Okay, I fucks with Main Street Capital hard. That's my jam right there. Okay, so Main Street Capital paid me a total of $36.17. Imagine, every single month, as of the recording of this video at this time, I'm getting paid $36.17. Marinate on that. Every single month, $36.17, like clockwork. Unless I sell out of it, I'm gonna get $36.17 indefinitely, unless they decide to cut it, and I don't really see them cutting it right now. That's what I'm gonna get every single month. And, you know, I'm always adding more into it. So you can only imagine the sky's the limit by what my dividend play would be for that one at the end of the year, guys. So I'm definitely, you know, doing the Birdman hand rub in the background, just excited about what could potentially be for my stock market portfolio in the months to come. All right. So on May 14th, paid twice at BV Main Street Capital. Okay. And going into the last dividend company that paid me, maybe one that you guys did not expect. I think this is one that probably will catch some people off guard, but if you're in the know, then you know, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about stock ticker OHI, Omega Healthcare Investors. There's Omega Healthcare Investors, all right? I got into them about the top of the pandemic. Back when I was looking for a REIT to get into, NHI and OHI were my top two. And I got into both of them for a period of time. Over time, I realized that I could probably make more bank with OHI rather than NHI. And, you know, considering the stock price, which, you know, at my average, I'll tell you my average. I don't know what it is right now, but it's close to it. My average ended up being anywhere around $33 or $34 per share. I was doing pretty good and life was looking lovely. Okay. So I got into Omega Healthcare Investors. I loved it. It's a REIT that I hold near and dear to the heart, only because that's one of the plays that really did prove to be a very, very strong one for me. And they paid me out a total of $53.73, guys. $53.73. All right. So those are my 6 plays that paid me. If you do the math, it ends up being roughly about $240.63. But we're going to say this is how the good doc made $240 in passive fucking income for the month of May 2021. All right. So now for the update, guys. I think this is what I owe you guys. The updates. As of today, as of the recording of this video, it's not officially the entire end of the month of May, not yet. But as of the recording of this video, guys, I have since relinquished some of my stock market holds. As a matter of fact, I've relinquished hold in AT&T and I've relinquished hold in OHI, Omega Healthcare Investors. Now, these stocks have been really good to me, and I believe that they'll always continue to be good stocks, and maybe, just maybe, I may get back into them, but right now, I'm not really feeling like that's where I want to be at right now. I'm not really feeling as though OHI and T are the stocks that are for me at the moment, okay? So I have since diluted my shares in each of those respective companies and have reduced my positions in them completely. So I no longer hold positions in AT&T. You guys should already know why. The dividend cuts, everything that's going on. Maybe, just maybe, after, this sell-off goes down, maybe I'll get back into it light just to see where it goes before I start to trickle back into it, all right? I know the whole split. You could own part of the new spin-off company with Disney and everything like that. You can get to hold additional shares in another company, and that sounds pretty nice, but for me, I realized that AT&T just wasn't for me after they decided to make this decision. And I think a lot of dividend investors who held on to AT&T for the fact that it was a dividend investing company, a lot of you guys decided to get out of it as well. Okay, so I no longer hold positions in AT&T. Again, AT&T would have made my 3rd highest position in my stock market portfolio based on capital realization and value. It was the 3rd top one, and I think OHI came in at about the 5th top holding in my positions, and I only hold like 13 positions officially as of today, about 13 positions. All right, so OHI had to let it go. I enjoyed what it's done for me. I truly do, but I'm trying to figure out another route, and there was really no reason for me to get out of it other than the fact that I saw a better play, and I'm starting to realize that that better play will be my JEPI, JP Morgan equity premium income stock. I don't know what I feel about it. I mean, I have a strong sense towards it since I did my research and since I politic with the right people about it. I feel strong about it. And so I'm starting to funnel a little bit more of my dividend investing stock positions into that one. I'm funneling a lot more of my money into the JEPI right now. So that motherfucker is going to be robust by by the next time my dividend play comes out in the next month or so. That thing's going to be really healthy. I'm still holding Maine, still holding Abby V, still holding Apple, and those positions are not going to change anytime soon. All right, but as of the recording of this video, as of after receiving my payouts, I'm officially out of those two particular companies. All right, it's a decision that I felt would be best for myself. Again, I don't know why I'm big on JEPI or JEP1. I don't know. I think my boy brags about it a lot to me. And the more I look into it, I'm like, yo, low volatility is very, very attractive to me. Low volatility, and you're paying me monthly, and those dividends are kind of nice, man. I mean, for the price, man, it's not too bad. So look into it. I think you guys might get a kick out of it the way that I have. But if you enjoyed this video and you guys want more of my revelations and more reveals in my stock market portfolio, guys, please drop a like on this video, share this video, let people know that I really do have a channel that is dedicated to stock market talks, man. I am very, very about this stuff right here. I am 100% about that life since I started. I only been in for a year, but guys, a year and some change, man, and I'm already clearing $240 a month. That's the biggest month I've ever had, dude, and I expect many, 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 many more good months to come. All right, no doubt, guys. I expect a lot of good months to come from this, because Doc is all about the snowball effect. I'm all about the reinvestment, guys, and I think that that is something that you have to lock in on if you're really about that dividend paying life. All right, I'm trying to change my life. I'm trying to change generational wealth for myself and for my people. And it all starts with this video right here, and it all starts with this $240 that I made in passive income doing absolutely nothing. One more point I want to make. If you guys remember in my last video about spreading yourself too thin, this is exactly what I'm talking about. $240 in 1 month. Again, I know there are a lot of people doing way better than me, 100%. But $240 of passive income. I ain't do shit to do it. I ain't do shit to get this, but put money into a stock and they paying me dividends. Marinate on that. $240 of me just sitting on my ass and just funneling some money into an account. Okay? Think about that for a second. $240 cash. And I talked about spreading yourself too thin. As you notice, that was only 6 positions that paid me. All right? And now that I've already cut out 2 dividend positions in order to funnel a little bit more into my monthly paying REITs, that would be Maine and now JEPI. There's a couple of other dividend payings in there, but for those 2 alone, guys, I can only imagine what my monthly statements are going to be from this point on. All right. That's what I'm excited about, and that's what I'm excited to share with you guys. But like I said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, man, make sure you like it and understand the reason why I'm not fond of spreading myself over 100 different stocks or 60 different stocks or 60 different positions and stuff like that. 15 is about as maximum I'm going to go right now. I think I'm holding about 13 right now. If I ever get to the point where I want to just get out of one because I see a better one, I will. But I'm not going to keep adding positions and positions and positions unless I believe in the position. And I'll probably keep it between no more than 20. But right now we're at 13, and 13 is healthy. If I continue funneling that money into my 13 positions, guys, guess what? My numbers are going to be crazy. And you talk about a person that's going to be ready to retire before it's time to retire. I see that happening in some years to come, man. So that's what I'm all about, guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a ramble one. I'm sorry. But gotta let you guys go. Guys, don't only get the likes up, make sure you get your stocks up as well. Because why? Our wealth will not build itself, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get your very own Get Your Stock Up t-shirts, man, link in the description area below to my email so y'all can reach out to me and I'll be glad to hook you up. All right? Salute to all of my dividend investors out there. Salute to all of my stock market veterans out there. You are the reason why I do this shit. Buffett, Bezos, you name them. These are the reasons why I do this shit. Shout out to my black investors too. My big brother, my OG. He know who he is. My brother DJ. Shout out to all of the people who make this possible for me. All right. On to the next one, man. Until I talk to you again. Hey, Doc is out. Peace.